Greetings everyone, what is up? It's me again, Tim Prime. Welcome to another video review for you. On this video review is me based upon Transformer Studio Series Leader Class Jetfire. So the only eternal glory of Jetfire. I've been aiming to do a video review on this guy for quite some time, and I must say I'm loving this guy, especially since they have it to where he and Prime can combine. Because still from my previous video review on Optimus Prime, the reason I got these guys was so that way I could combine them together, because they did it in a more proper way with their combined form. They did a really fantastic job with redecoing this. I think they used some of the similar transformation gimmicks on this guy compared to what they did from beforehand with the leader class version. But I do like what they did with this guy. Only the reason why I was holding off on the video review is because I was missing his accessory of his X, and also I think I should have relearned of how to transform him, because I'll say this, this version, this Jetfire right here, if you look right down here, these things are not flush into place. They won't go fully. Now I think they're kind of going down-ish, but you have to really push these things in to get them to be flush. I don't know what's going on with this thing right here. It's not really going all out flush with all that. You see what I'm talking about right there? It's not really going flush for some odd reason. I made sure to get everything flush right here. I'm trying to get everything flush, so I managed to purchase myself a secondary leader class Jetfire, a secondary version, only because of I needed to get a new axe. I'm glad I got this guy right here because of one thing. Hang on for a second, I'll be right back. It's only because of let me push this Jetfire. Let me push these two back right here because of this right here, the DK11 Jet Wing Upgrade Kit for SS32 and SS35. SS32, which is Optimus Prime, SS35, which is Jetfire. Wait, I think I got that mixed up. I can't fully remember which is which, but yeah, I got this because of, I'm glad I have two Jetfires, because now I can just discard pieces from one of them and put the upgrade kit on the other one, so that way you can see the differences and similarities and contrast between both versions of Jetfire for the upgrade kit. So, there we go. Open that out of the way. But now let's go ahead and move this on up right here. Now for this new version right here, this new the new one I purchased, look at this right here. Look at this, those right in there are flush. Sorry, those are flush right in there. These are very much flush. The problem I have though is the alignment. Sorry, is the alignments on this right here. There we go. There we go. Got that put into place. The alignments on this one right here, I'm having a bit of a difficult problem. That's the main difficult problem I'm having with both these figures right now. I don't know why I'm having that kind of complicated problem. Let me get these two centered real fast. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got these two done up as best as I can right now. And they both have the same transformation. And this is the first one I purchased, and yet somehow taking a look right in here, you can definitely tell this side is not as flush, this side not as flush either. But on the new one that I got, this one has more flush parts and pieces in it. So I don't know why. I don't know why my older one is not functioning correctly. But yeah. That's why I have myself a secondary one for just in case. And also, I will say this, I am glad I have two canes. I have two canes for these Jetfires. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and focus on one of these Jetfires. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably just, I'm just going to leave both of them in right here in the same shot, because I'm going to go ahead and show you his accessories real fast. And also, a little size comparison real fast with Optimus Prime. Yeah, You can definitely tell Optimus is definitely much smaller than Jetfire is compared to like how he is. But like in the movie, we definitely know that Jetfire would be much bigger in the movie. Like he would be much more off the ground. But they Avatar Optimus Prime is still like lengthwise, smaller and lengthwise, but taller than his Jetfire's jet motor. So yeah, they did a pretty decent job right there. They did a pretty decent job. And what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna another problem I'm having with the Jetfires is this right here, like right in here, like it's not going into a correct alignment at all. Like I'm just trying to get this like aligned up properly, and for some reason why it won't go to a proper alignment. It's like it's too up. There we go. There it goes again. I'm probably not gonna do the video review on this Jetfire right here. I might do like his combined form with my Prime. Not fully for sure if I'm going to put him off to the side right now, but yeah, like I've been having some problems. Cause like as you all can tell, like these little tabs right, there's like little tabs right here. They go into his little legs right here. Like with the old figure, I've been having like kind of alignment. I've been having a lot of alignment troubles with these two Jetfire figures right here. Yeah, I'm really loving of how they really just downscaled him and gave him like similar transformable components for him, minus we all remember how the hands were on the previous figure. Like the hands were up here instead of back here from the previous Jetfire mold. Because like you can definitely tell like they upgraded this at a great deal. They really did a fantastic job with the beauty of like the overall mold and detail of this Jetfire figure right here. Which is why I love this one over the first one they came out with. No offense to that one, but this one is superior compared to that one. Also, I will say this, like, one of the things that I wouldn't have minded if they had done, like, if they had, like, did, like, something very similar to the Jetfire for this one compared with the other one, like, make it to where these would have went in front of the face instead of behind the face. But, quite frankly, the face is facing upward, and you can pretty much have it into place right there for in his jet mode. And they did a really fantastic job. Loving all this more in detail work right here. What happened? My wife and her father playing Crash 4 right now. Okay, but right here we have really great mold and detail right there. Really fantastic. I'm really loving this, including a little skunk on the side and 17872. Really great, really fantastic. Loving what they did right here. Loving what they did. And also, like, for his storage, as you all know, I'm going to go ahead and do storage real fast. The cane right here, as you all know, can fold down this way and fold up this way. It will tap right into a slot right there. And you can take this, push this back on in here. There's a little tab right here, right there. Slot right there. Go ahead, slide down in. Push on in and just have that into place as much as possible. This is a little, hang on for a second, let me see if I can't, there we go. Adjust the head a little bit and then push the head back on down, have the head back in place, there we go. Now, same thing with the axe. Axis storage is very simple. You have these two little tabs right on each side of the axe. Two little slots right here. Go ahead, take the axe, have the axe into place. I am loving how they did the storage for the axe on him. I'm loving it. One quick second. Go ahead and tap that in right there. There we go. There we are. There we go. And yeah, I'll say this, my congestion is still lingering, so just bear with me right now. So yeah, still, the little way of Jetfire. Okay, now I do know he has some landing gear. His landing gear is like right here. Just gotta pull this down. I love how they have it to where his foot is open right here. But there's the first bit of landing gear, and here's the second bit of landing gear. There we go. Now I'm gonna pull this down a tad bit so that way, there we go. There we have it. There's Jetfire in his landing mode. And like with his landing gear right there, like it definitely does help him to like stand up better on his own landing gear, and still like this, still shrunk down, but still a far better mold than the previous Jetfire. I'm loving what they did with this. Really fantastic. Really loving it. So now that we've gone that down up and all the way with, let's see. Oh, first things first, I think I might have been forgetting something. No, I don't think I am. But yeah. Oh yeah, I will say this, like, for more movie accurate wise with like Jetfire right here, like if they were to go a little bit, if they did a little bit further, I definitely do know they would have made it to where probably like these would have converted like into like his little knees like they did back in the movie. But I do love how they did the transformation roll. So let's go ahead and get down to the transformation, shall we? Now, transform wise, let's go ahead and remove his little cane right here. Go, put it off to the side, tap it back into place for the time being. Take his little X, untap his X, untap it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I just remembered now. Real fast, I'm gonna pause because I'll mention it relatively soon because like there is something I did remember. I just remembered it off the top of my head. I'll mention it relatively soon. Okay. Continue on with the transformation. Now, for this right here, you want to go ahead and take these little things. They tab into the wings right here, which all you have to do is just pull them on out. Just pull these on out. There we go. There we are. Take his landing gear, push it back on in. Push it back on in. There we go. Now, to transform him, go ahead and split his legs. Anyway, first things first, you want to go ahead and split this right here. Down the middle. There we go. Go ahead and push us off to the side, because I will say this, like these two tabs right here, he has two tabs right here for in his robot and his vehicle mode, and they will go into different slots. One of them will go into this, like this slot right here, or maybe it actually goes into that slot right there. I'm not fully for sure, but like I think it more goes into this slot right here because it is small enough to go into that slot. It'll be very incredibly loose if it goes into this big slot right here. And this little piece right here goes into that little slot down there. Because like for some odd reason why I managed to get it to transform properly whenever I lived at wherever we lived at my dad's house. But like right now, it's like he doesn't even want to configure correctly. I don't get that at all. So let's go ahead and continue our transformation. My throat is feeling a bit dry. I'm gonna get some water after this. Go and do that right there. Now, go ahead with his wings. Go ahead. Just slip them. There we go. Wait, also lift this on up as well. I get to lift that on up before you split these two off to the side. So yeah, do this first before you do these two right here. Now, next thing you want to do is this. Go ahead, take this piece right here, pull it on up right here. This is on. This will fold up. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, there we go. Come on, just push. Here we go. Take this. Pull this off to, well, more like rotate, kind of like rotating it off, like rotating it, full rotate, whichever one you prefer, because this thing right here does rotate in there to help this thing to fold on over. Then with this side right here, oh, yeah, hang on for a second, I'm just going to unplug that right there. Oh yeah, real fast, I'm going to show you all this. There's this little tab right there, to try to Get a little light on it. I should have brought in my old phone. Hang on for a second. Let me see. Oh, I'll just do it like that right there. There's like a little tab right. There's like a little slot right there for. I'm going to put that back right there for this little tab to go into there. So yeah, you have to make sure that this is in proper alignment with that right there. That's one problem I've been having with my old figure, is proper alignment with that right there. So I'm going to put that back on and fold that on, put that on over to this, and put it on over. We'll keep this folded on, get this on up right here. Now, here we go. What do you rotate these things on out right here? And I will say this, sometimes I feel like I had, with Jetfire right now, I feel like I had to really force stuff into place, but it really wouldn't go into place for some odd reason. I have no idea why. No idea. We'll come back on over here. Oh yeah, also, with his arms right here, you all, from, like, his arms have these little slots right there. They will go into those tabs right there. Did he die again? He died again. He died in Crash 4 again. Right there is his little tab right there. And it goes into that slot right there. So yeah, there we go. And I found it pretty hard to like get this in a proper... I could get everything into a proper alignment until now. It's the guy that was doing my video review today. Both these guys are in on it. They're both in on it. They knew I was going to do a video review tonight. Okay. Let's continue on. Continue on. My throat is definitely dry a bit. There we go. Let's pull these things off to the side right here. And down here you can see some faux parts for his robot mode. That are like, oh, these are actually a part of his head right here. But so kind of like faux parts. Kind of like faux parts, not fully. Now go ahead and pull his... Now, one thing I've realized about Jetfire is this, like, whenever I was transforming my older one, go ahead and tap this right here. This little tab will go, this little tab right here, go into a slot right there. You have to make sure it's in proper alignment, though, in order for it to go into the slot. Like, in my previous figure, I found out that the slot was a little like the plastic mold was pushed inside of the slot a bit, so I use a pair of pliers to like clamp it down. I'll show it to you all relatively soon what I mean. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just transform his legs. Go ahead, put this on together. Have this place down here. I love how they have that right there. I love how they have that right there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the next piece right here. I'm going to go ahead and take his foot right here. This one thing I forgot about if I was trying to transform it, like, there we go. There's a little tab right there you have to tab his foot into. You have to make sure there's a proper alignment. I do not know why these things are out of alignment. I have no idea why. I'm going to rotate this a little. There they go again. There they go again. Yeah. Okay, real fast, I'm going to go ahead, take his foot right here, rotate it on down, fold this back, fold this toe on, rotate this toe on out. Oh, no, you're not going to do that to me. I'm going to put that right there. So if it does it again, I'm just gonna like do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Here we go. This right here. But yeah, there's having a lot of fun out there playing Crash 4. Now I'll go ahead. Grab this. There we go. There we go. Rotate that one down. Rotate that one down right there. Now go ahead. There we go. Didn't want to come out. I was trying to do this right here, but it didn't want to come out. So I was like, you know what? It's good. I'm just going to go ahead and do it right there real fast. Go rotate this back and rotate these legs on around right there. Right here, you want to rotate his thigh. Rotate his thigh right there. There we go. Same thing with his other thigh. This way, he does not he has like very little faux parts, and I'm loving that about this figure. I'm loving that. Go ahead, we'll take these on up right here and put them into place. These will go right there, so that way, there we go. Now go ahead, take this piece right here, fold this on up right here, push this on up right here. Now, well, fast before I do anything else, go and take this thing right here, fold this on up right there, rotate, fold the nose piece down first. There they go again. There they go again. Did he keep dying? I think he keeps dying in Crash 4. Go ahead and fold this on up into place right here. There we go. Rotate this on down right here so that way you can place this into a proper alignment. There we go. Now, take this right here. We're going to go ahead and take this entire assembly, fold it on down like this. I think this is one of the things they recycled right here. But they remolded it as they recycled it. Oh, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and split his legs in two again. Hang on for a second. There we go. Now, one thing you want to do is like, try to keep this in the open so that way you can go ahead, fold this on down to make some clearance. Because like I discovered, because like I found out like, here we go. Maybe possibly, there we go, got it. I don't know if that was really necessary or not, but I did it for just in case. Bring his legs back together, have them in place. Now, this, he has a little tab on his arm right here that will go into a slot right there. Go ahead, put that right there, and have it. Okay. This right here, same thing with this right here. There we go. Take his little head right here, pull it on down, because like his head does go up like that right there, but pull it on down. There we go. Here we are. Here's his little faux cockpit head right there. And just so that way we can go ahead. Just put that right there. But these things right here, just go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place these things like they have a little slot right here that will go into this little tab right here. So that's fairly easy to do. A lot of times I thought it was going up here, but it does not, like, I'll show you to you all right now, like, this does not reach up here all that much. Like, well, it kind of can reach up here. You can attach that, you can kind of attach that right there, but it doesn't really go right there. And just coming down to here, have that right there. Come on, just please stay in there. I'm also going to take all this, like, one of the main problems I have with this guy, I'm going to raise my camera up right here. The only problem that I have with transferring him back into his robot, into his vehicle mode, I keep on forgetting to separate his shoulders from his upper body. That is the main issue I've been finding with this figure right here. I keep on forgetting to do that kind of part right there. I knew this was going to come on out. I knew this was going to come on out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Here we go. Now, rotate. Take his hand, bring it on out right here. Rotate his arm. No. Like, go ahead and bring this on down right here. Bring his arms on forward. Do the same thing with this arm right here. There we go. Rotate this arm around right here. I'm loving how they show all of his exposed wires, especially since he's like an ancient transformer. Now, what I want to do is this. You want to take this little piece right here. Go ahead and just pull it on down. It's on a bit of a hinge so you can fold it on down. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to do right there. That's one thing I forgot to do is fold that on down first before I put this into place. Because like, you take, let me see here, you take, it's still kind of relatively hard to do this right here, but you can just lift this on up to like make it free right there. There we go. Yeah, they made it a bit tight right there. I do wish they would have made it like a little less tight in that area so that way you could have a bit of a more simplistic transformation. Here we go. Here we are. Now, what you can do right there is, there we go, there we are. There is Jetfire. There is Jetfire. It is a robot dude. Gonna bring his whiskers on out real fast. And here we go, here he is. Now, I will say this, like, I am loving what they did with him. They did a fantastic job with Jetfire right here. Like, I'm loving, like, the new molded details on his face. Like, it makes him look more, he looks more ancient with this look right here. They did a fantastic job with all the molded details. Right here, you can just barely see, like, his red eyes right there. Like, his former Decepticon eyes right there. They did a really fantastic job. I'm really loving that right there. And looking around right here, they did a really awesome job, like taking out, like, all the details right there. They did a really good job. Fantastic detail, as I said before. But yeah, like, I'm really loving this. And also, like, with Jetfire right here, you can also take his cane and extend it on out to plug into his palm. Right, there we go. There we are. And you can just, like bend them on over somehow a bit more. Like, you bend them on over as much as possible to, like, make it to where, hang on, I'm gonna try, hang on, I'm gonna take him off camera real fast to try to get him to, like, very low point. I think I might have gotten it properly. Close enough-ish. Like, yeah, right here. Oh yeah, like that right here. Because, like, he has to be hunched over to, like, walk and such with his little cane right here. I love that. I also love the fact they gave him his axe right here. And with the future Studio Series features they've been doing so far, they have neglected additional accessories with these guys. I'll be doing a video review on that one as soon as I can. Like, but yeah, like taking his axe right here, you can take his axe, like, rotate this, like, just rotate his wrist around right here. Take his axe and put his axe into place, like, right in here. Kind of ish. Yeah, hang on for a second. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the limit you can do right there. So this way, like, Jetfire, he has this, like, his little axe right here, his little cane right there. Really nice right there. Like, he's definitely like, I'm an old Decepticon. I got a cane and an axe, but I can still kick butt. Let me show you how I did it back in my day. And like what I remember in Revenge of the Fallen, like, he comes on in saying, "Incoming! Stick the landing!" Mixmaster is like this right here. It's like on the ground. He takes it, like, let me show you how I fall back in my day. And he just like, bam. He just, like, breaks Mixmaster's head off right there. Like, that was really good right there. I really do like what they did right there with that. That's cool, but I comes on and bam. But yeah, they did a fantastic job with Jetfire here. I'm loving what they did with him. Briefly, well, fast race size comparison, putting him with right next with Prime right here. Prime would be a bit taller because of his face being right down here, but Jetfire is all in all, like, if you make it to where he stands up like this right here, he's definitely taller than Optimus Prime is. You can definitely tell, like, he's definitely taller than Optimus, but still, I love of what they did with Jetfire and how you can combine it with Optimus Prime. And you can also combine Jetfire with, hang on for a second. There we go. Just making a few little adjustments real fast. There we go. There we are. There we are. I'm just going to remove some of this stuff right here. There we go. And here we are. Like, you definitely tell he's definitely taller than this Optimus Prime right here. Also, as a bit of a heads up, TF Source has actually gotten in contact with me about the replacement part for him for like his jetpack. This little piece right here, because of how this thing is a bit damaged right there, because it feels as if it's about to go out of place a whole lot of times. So yeah, like TF Source has sent me a brand new piece of this right here, and hopefully once I get in the mail, I will be doing an update video on that real soon. So yeah. Also, one thing I almost forget, like I don't want to forget about this again. Like with Jetfire right here, with what Hasbro Toy has done, I love this right here. But Toy World is now coming on out with their very own Jetfire figure. Not called Jetfire. I can't fully remember what he is called, but they are coming out with an identical. But they're coming out with their own third-party Jetfire. Still can't remember what it's called, and they are. I love the robot mode, but I have one major issue. They turn him into a battleship. A battle like it feels like I feel as if they took away so much from Jetfire to like make him into a battleship for their own third-party Jetfire. Like I feel like they took away from his flight mode and just replaced it with like a sea vessel, because Jetfire, because like he's no sea vessel, he is a flyer. He flies in the air. I would prefer that they made him like an old World War II plane, like one of those big planes that they had back in World War II or something. And also, he's supposed to combine with like the first. Also, he's supposed to combine with like the first Studio Series Optimus Prime that came on out. I do wish they would have came on out with like a flyer Jetfire that would have been able to combine with both. The first Optimus and this Optimus right here, because quite frankly, that one looks horrible. I feel as if I would get robbed if I bought that. But quite frankly, Toy World has created more and more fantastic figures, and I'm glad that they have created so many other figures, and I cannot wait for their Knight Orion. Now, back to this guy real fast. Also, I want to show you all this right here. What I was talking about with this guy right here. Like, I want to semi-transform him real fast to show you all what I was talking about. Like right here, like he has all the tabs that are on him right here. Like these tabs won't stay into place unless I can possibly like remove his legs briefly. But like sticking his legs back into here, like you can kind of do that right there. But like they won't stay in the spot right there. Like they won't stay in the spot right there at all. And also like I'm gonna show you with his arms real fast. Like, I'm going to untap his arms from inside of him right here. Like, one thing I noticed, like, I believe it was side. I think it was, like, one of these sides right here. Like, I can't remember which side it was on this Jetfire. Was this Jetfire or was this one, right? I think it was. Actually, hang on for a second. This one has, like, this. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have spotted it. No, that's not. I think this is the Jetfire figure that I was talking about right here. Like there is. I think this is the older one right here. Because one of these places, like, I don't remember which one it was, but like, I had to take a pair of pliers to I do believe that's the older one there, to the older one, and use pliers in that area right there, because the molded detail right there was pushed and tad, but preventing the tab right here, that's right here to go into the slot right there. So yeah, that's why yeah. I'm glad I now have two Jetfires, because now I'm going to be doing because as soon as I do my combined form of him and Optimus right here, I'm going to also do like an upgrade kit to show like a comparison and contrast with them. Also, with Jetfire right here, with him right here, you can also, I had something, I forgot what it was. But yeah, they did a fantastic job. I am loving this. Oh yeah, now I remember. I think I mentioned this before, but one thing, the main problem I have with this with Jetfire right here, is like I keep on forgetting I need to untab his shoulders from his upper body, because like I keep on forgetting to do that right there whenever I do transform him back into his robot mode. So yeah, I don't know why I keep on forgetting to do that. But yeah, I love what they did with him right here. I love how like you can compact everything onto his robot mode and onto his vehicle mode. They did a really fantastic job with that, and still really nice eyes, really nice. Take off his prime on that right there. But yeah, they did a really great job. So if you can find this. You can probably still find him in stores. I managed to find the new Jetfire that I have right there in my local Walmart. And you guys might be able to find them at Walmart, maybe Target. Maybe you can go on HasbroPulse.com. Maybe you can just go on to eBay or Big Bad Toy Store or TS Stores or any other website that you can try and find him on. And also, if you want to, go ahead and subscribe to both me and Richmaker, and so hit the notification bell. Leave us a comment in the comment section below, and follow us on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Until next time, I'm Tip. I'm always signing off right now. So peace out.